What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG TikTok bottom of the video. It's gonna hop right into it. So today we will be talking about Corey. Well, I don't know how to say his name. Like Kenshin. I guess that's how I don't know how to say it. But I'm gonna just say Corey. So if you have not seen over the last 24 hours, it really took place over the last 2 or 3 days, but it really became a hot topic over the last 24 hours. 24, I'll say about 36. But Coryxkenshin has been or was, let me say that, was, then I don't even know how to say it no more because I had shit to work out, but he was, or it was a thing, let me say that, put out about him from a woman that he used to interact with. Her, what she goes by on the internet is Panda Ninja X, some shit like that. It's on that's her TikTok and Xbox. I'm gonna mention the Xbox in a couple minutes, so remember that. That's why I said that. But she had put to begin with, she first had put out a long 3-part thing. Basically, she was just typing out her emotions and things of that sort. She posted an old video of Corey, and this is really what sent shit overboard and things of that sort. One, the 3-part series, I wouldn't have sent shit. I really wasn't it really didn't send shit overboard because really she was talking about Corey obviously and posted some of their messages, but she was really just like really venting about how he hurt her. It wasn't really nothing that crossed the line. It was just, very, she was painting him the light of a bad person, but not a bad person in that way. But where shit really took off at is she posted a video of them, and she was talking about her being going to sleep and things of that sort. And Corey said something as, I did something to you while you were asleep.
I'm still on.
I'm still on.
Then I woke up again and it was off.
Did you watch me sleep?
Hmm?
Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
What
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Corey?
Just don't worry about it.
Corey?
It's good.
Corey, what did you do?
You do nothing. Look, this came right in my face. I didn't do anything.
He did something, and I'm gonna find out on the next episode of
Dragon Ball Z, where you going with this?
Now, she in the video didn't take it like that. You can just tell by her energy and how how the rest of the video went. She was still flirting with him. But obviously, you know how that sounds. I mean, that's very self-explanatory on I did something to you in your sleep. How the fuck that sounds absolutely bonkers. So then she also went and posted their Xbox messages. Now the Xbox messages, in my personal opinion, wasn't really crazy. It just, it just really wasn't crazy. It wasn't anything. Obviously, I'll put them in here. It's really no point in me reading this shit. I'll just put them in here and let y'all pause if you want to read them for real. But it's really nothing that crossed the line thing. He was really basically, my nigga, if you want your old little shit, my nigga, what you fucking can, that nigga, beat them cheeks again one more time, you know how that go, yeah, shit, yeah, but yeah, shit, that's really all that shit gave. He really never said nothing out of line that was absolutely bonkers, like, at the end of the day. So, with all this happening, and the world that we live in, the internet that we live in, this shit took off. Like, this shit took off. The whole world was saying Corey was a SA, not a SA, I guess you could say it like that. But basically, Corey was a weirdo, and everybody was on Corey's ass, and everybody and other people, just heartbroken. Somebody they had been watching for so long, who's been, on you. Well, shit, the nigga don't even really post no more, but at a point at his height, a nigga they was watching for so long, turns out to be a weirdo, or what they thought was a weirdo. So I say all this stuff to say that my nigga Corey beat them charges, boy. He beat the case, bro. He beat that body. It's not a lot of niggas. Well, it's coming more common in the world that we live in, niggas beating the SA cases, but my nigga beat that body. he beat that body. So before I get into the most obvious things of how he beat that body, to start with, they said, hold on, let me get this right. So one person explained, I'll put this as I read it. Corey was in love with that girl till he found out she was cheating first and pregnant with another dude baby. She tried to say it was his, but I couldn't hold my tongue because that isn't right for her to lie to a good man like him. They were both young, making stupid choices in life. I'm not asking you to not hold him accountable for ghosting her like that, but I'm simply saying to listen to each side. Yes, I did wrong by helping her edit those screenshots and hope y'all can forgive one day. Yes, I made horrible decisions trying to support my friend, trying to bring down a hard-working man. Nobody should ever deal with someone like this, not something from the past where they have clearly grown up. Hold both parties equally. Do not bash that man because he way more famous than her. It's wrong. Again, I'm very sorry. I hope the public can forgive me for the mistake I made. Now, if you don't know what that is, I say if you don't know what that is, but if you couldn't tell already, that is coming from the perspective of the accuser's friend. Basically saying she helped her edit some screenshots and pretty much them Xbox messages I was talking about and make it look worse. But to me, the Xbox messages didn't even look that bad in the first place. So I don't know. I don't know. Then we have more people saying that she does the same, saying that she does this shit every year, and basically that was a screenshot of a couple years ago from when she, did the shit before. I guess it just didn't get as much traction. So she said she was gonna get her shit. She was gonna get her clout token somehow, some way, my nigga. She said she was gonna get her clout token somehow, some way. Then after she got her little run, she let all this shit ride, which is why I think it's crazy. She finally comes out and says, one, she posts on her story for clarification, he did not essay me. So that's why I say he beat that body. Then she posts a video. It's basically of her chilling, but it's her explaining how just basically the whole situation and how she kept saying that she did not mean to defame Corey and things of that sort. But he, he didn't essay her, and really that's all it is to it. I'll put some more parts of it. But yeah, basically, bro, that's all it is to it.
I just really want to make this clear that, and this is very important, I'm saying this literally with all my heart. This was never about defaming Corey at all. It literally was me venting about something that happened to me in the past that did hurt me. I felt at that moment that I wanted to share with people that may have similar experiences like I did. And that's basically it. So basically what I'm going to show you now is everything pertaining to the situation. As proof, this was literally not intended to attack or have attacks towards Corey. So please stop the essay allegations towards him. That is not true, and that's not what I said. There was no cheating or pregnancy. There was no editing of messages. Those were literally rumors that they made you guys believe because they were trying to bring traction to their content. Oh, other creators.
She finally came out after a couple days after she got her clout tokens and finally came out and said it. So even before he got accused, I thought it was not before he got accused, obviously, but before he got cleared, I thought it was some bullshit. For the simple fact of, well, no. I'm not going to say before he got cleared. I just think the whole situation bullshit. She obviously did this for attention. I mean, that's how it kind of look when you post your emotions on TikTok anyway. But, some people need an outlet. They need to vent. So I'm not even going to say anything about her, that first part where she was just talking about their relationship and how she didn't like how he did her. Some people just need an outlet. They need to vent. I'm not going to get against that. Where the bullshit come at for me is, you talking about you finally came out and said he did not SA me, but you putting that video out when he said that. What the hell did you think was gonna come from that video after you done already talked about how bad he was to you when you was trying to be romantic with him? Like, you know what that video sounded like. Now, both of y'all knew it must have been a joke, and it was a distasteful joke. Let's not say that the joke was terrible. That is not a joke you should make. Distasteful. But you knew what putting that video out was gonna do, and you still did it. And now you on here trying to be like, nah, he didn't do it. What the fuck you thought was gonna happen when you put that shit out after? I just don't get it. So to me, it's a very clear play that she was just trying to get her clout tokens off of Corey, and she did that. But she still looked crazy at the end of the day because she finally came out and said he didn't do it. So yeah, bro, it's a bunch of bullshit. But that's all I gotta say though. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG, TikTok, bottom of the video, and we out.